not always fun. So I'm on my way right now to the dealership where I got my truck, because when I put the new tires on it, I don't know what the fuck was going on, but it looks like somebody tried to hammer home my lug nut with the wrong size socket. So it's all stripped out, and they actually ended up cracking my lug nut. So when I called them and told them what happened, they were like, you know, we'll order your new one. It should be here tomorrow. If you want to come pick it up, don't worry about it. You know, we're sorry for blah, 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 blah. So I'm going to go pick up the new lug nut. Where's these? Obviously, new bike and new helmet. Same camera, but different setup. I haven't done any of this in so long because I've just been jam-packed, busy with a whole bunch of shit. So I figured, while I have to go out anyway, and I was going to take the bike anyway, why not throw the camera back on my helmet and try making another motovlog. I did try making 2 other ones, but my camera didn't, or the microphone didn't pick up any audio. It was just a solid buzzing. So I guess the microphone broke. So I put a new one in, or my old one in, that I ended up having to super glue back together. So hopefully it's not god awful, but it is what it is. Also, I put you on my chin, so I have no idea what you guys can say. I did end up getting this new bike though. Well, new to me. It's a 2004 Gixxer 600. It does need some work, like the front brakes are very warped. So if I hit the front brakes, that happens. I have the new rotors sitting on my table. I just haven't put them on yet because I don't have a way to get the front end off the ground. And occasionally you'll see, every time I hit a speed bump or a pothole or whatever the hell it is, every time I hit a bump, you'll see the speedo sometimes like acts up. So I mean, besides that, it doesn't really need too much. License plate light doesn't work. I tried putting a new one of those in. With the baffles removed, so it's pretty much an 8-inch straight pipe. So I mean, it's a little loud. I don't understand fucking New York weather. Blue, black, whatever. Yeah, so I still have the CB. I still have the Magna. Magna's actually needs a lot of work. It's leaking a lot of fuel when you even turn it on. This needs some work, but not much. And the CB, I'm just trying to sell. I haven't made one of these in so long just because I just haven't really found riding that enjoyable. But I did try making a couple. It just wasn't, it either didn't work or, you know, setup wise, like the microphone didn't capture any audio, the files corrupted, whatever the hell happened. Or it didn't work because the content was just fucking boring. I've been posting a lot more on TikTok lately, so that's where I've been during my year hiatus. But I've never really been one to be an asshole, to put it in a certain way of words. But this isn't the first dealership that I've gone to get work done to my vehicle that I bought from there, and then have to go back a couple days later for them to fix something that they broke. So like what happened today was, a couple days ago I went and had 2 new tires put on the rear of my truck because the alignment was off in the front. I couldn't afford them at the time, so I just had them rotated to the rear, and I had the alignment done. This isn't the first time that I've had to go back to have them fix something that they broke that wasn't even broken to begin with. I don't know if it's just my luck or if that's a dealership thing around here, but I don't think it's too hard to change a tire and put the lug nut back on with the correct size socket and then not hammer it home to the point that it cracks. I also don't think it's too hard to read the tire that says 36 psi and put 36 psi in it. Because the only way I found out that my lug nut was cracked was that the tire read 24 psi. So when I went to go put air in it, I checked all my tires, and I noticed that the lug nut was all chewed up and it looked like he used a rusty socket on it or whatever the hell, because it was like brown and shit. And then I noticed it was cracked when I took a picture of it to send it to the manager of the dealership that I still have his phone because he sold me the truck. Oh, sidetrack. I just got back from a New York City ride on, today's Tuesday, and that was on Saturday, I think. Yeah, it was Saturday. It was a 9/11 memorial ride. I think it's called Run for Richie or Ride for Richie or something like that. It was an escorted ride, but they had a permit to close down major parts of the city. Like, I have a picture of me and the guys I was riding with standing in the middle of the Long Island Expressway underneath the sign that said Midtown Tunnel. We ended up going from Flushing, Queens all the way to Ground Zero. And the entire ride was escorted. They closed it down. You know, roads were cleared, highways were cleared, all that. And we rode all the way through. Yeah, so that was a really good ride. I wish I got that on camera, but like I said, the files kept corrupting and everything every time I tried to put it in. I tried to clear out the SIM card, and I couldn't even, it wouldn't let me delete any files they were just black of like 20 minutes of nothing. Like, you couldn't open it, you couldn't watch it, you couldn't delete it. So I gotta get rid of that SIM card. I bought another one, put it in. So hopefully that took care of all the problems, but hopefully a whole bunch of new videos. But I say that every time. And then I upload once, maybe 3 times, and then I got for a year. So let's just hope I stick around this time. If you do want to, keep up to what I'm doing, go follow me on TikTok. I'll leave it down in the description. Because that's so much easier for me to keep on top of and post at least once a week. Because, I could do that while I'm taking a shit. I can fucking sit there and make a video. That's not hard. But this, I actually have to sit down, go through and edit it, render it. That takes a couple hours, pretty much all day. And then, so that's 2 days, a day for editing, a day for rendering, and another day for uploading it. Because GoPro files and my computer do not get along very well. So each motovlog takes about 3 days for me to actually be able to put out. But hopefully I can get a few good videos in so I can maybe upload once a month over the winter. Usually I'm not riding for 5 months out of the year. So even if I could upload once a month to keep on at least not a 6-month hiatus again. We'll see. I want to stay to it. I miss doing it, but at the same time, I'm a lazy piece of shit. So this will probably sit on my, alright, here we go. It's Tuesday, September 20th. Let's see how long it takes this video to hit YouTube. My bet is not for at least another week. But that's pretty much all I got. I don't really have that much else to talk about. Windshield. I thought that was just a reflection, but no, it was a blue windshield. Fuck me. Yeah, anyway, while I'm dying of a brain aneurysm,